My big brother said, I went on break kakra, but since I'm telling you, I'm fully back. We're working on like 8 songs of EP.
Okay.
And this Wadom is the very first song we've done.
Right.
And a couple of the songs will follow. So, like I said, hopefully by ending of this month, I'm releasing a love song. And by title, Love and Fame. This is even the very first time I'm coming out with the title of the song because this platform is so huge.
I know, right?
People should have a tip of it. One thing I've noticed is music, no. If Uwomuna unya the biggest breakthrough, like our big arts, like the A kind of like Shatta no money, so Sarkodie and Stonebone, and my big brother KB Numa, you don't get attention. And especially you don't get people to love you.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
The last time I'm in any bon comedy menkai, but meaning say you'll be at Menena bon commo on several occasions. During my radio days on Plaza FM, Xylophone FM, on TV, and more. In Ghana, you can artist mama high life etimi akona nim. Sometimes using different language. There. We cannot ignore the name Nene Jojo. About first crop, but it I don't know, near my for voice, near when you be sessa. Why you didn't want to break his chains, as they say, when you hear his voice, distinct, unique, and peculiar to him alone. Now, Mahuse will release a fresh song. Me tell you, I'm now, see, I didn't judge why also for now because the you now say, preachy, as a gospel kakra, I say, and some now canon. As we are free, ain't like the man can go and even the title alone, more biblical. Hold on, Mr. Daddy. You guys should get Nene Jojo in my studio. Now, maybe signing some kakra. Say, okay, as I'm telling you, and you know, Jato Juana. Ntene, Yamia Dom, I'll be drew, see the man Kwaba. Na a man in Swanum, nothing, a bisabisan in some. The more Dane, the more marine than your Beckham. Nene,
Bro.
Akwaba.
Yeah.
You see, I bet how many years ni?
If I'm right, I bet close to 7-8 years now.
Wow. A chepa. But we are around though.
Yeah, sure.
And the identity catch them now because me be a midna.
Okay, make say me de me wo kote kakra.
Who decided so don better
kakra ampa.
Ade now we den the mouth don kote.
Bro, you see no creba kwa one say sometimes no showbiz ankasa no. What I've noticed about this is if you don't have something new to talk about, the best thing is you just have to be behind closed doors because nipa hofo.
Hey, can you because na me no about my argument
Oh, Debbie, you see if you have something new to talk about, that's where I feel like obetimi akọ abonten. This any many opportunity aba or platform is then you talk about it. Okay. But if there is nothing new to talk about, not say all the time you'll be on like interview platforms, no, and you'll be repeating those kind of old stuff now. Okay. People want to, all the time, no,
hear something new.
Hear something new. So that's more like it.
No, I agree. How do I mean? I can say, but na the same things na okay over and over. I understand. Yeah. But then again, say you on common so industry ma you baby no also experience to share.
Sure.
And then I know na yen who say okay, you say high life crompo ewu. You nim say Nene Jojo stands for high life. But e drew on na man for can say na yen who say who pie ba be can be say oh that be high life in who here because some of us we stand for high life. How about that?
You see Mr. Sammy, unimi pa,
True.
Me a very reserved kind of person.
That one I know.
And sometimes what I've also noticed is in showbiz, you always need to be careful with. That's microphone and camera.
Preach!
Yeah.
Preach on!
You need to be very careful with Sanyama Mienui.
Okay.
Because ubekwa platform bi so akoka bibi na uti anye ya ebe bisa question bi na wanko hu asem no ni gina bia amfa nto be bia da microphones betimi eyi wa no akosi bone enti media me I always want to get myself away from issues bini troubles bini because obi wo ho a question say what say obisa or no at that particular point in time no ombisa and he or she might try to push you.
Okay.
Now uti anye yi ana wanye very careful. Now wano ekopatria yi asema showbiz pa mostly like entertainment no more there. You need to be careful with camera and like microphone. Yeah.
But then obisi ba you say oh but then showbiz na and so you can't be too careful because if you become too careful you are also going to be lost in the game more or less. Because there are some people, whether they have released a song or not, they are being mentioned.
It's true.
And it also adds to their market value.
I know, great.
Their marketability, no, ebeka. Eduka say immediately me pay me once. Ajuma say asempe juma. Yeah, so how do you convince me there? Though what you are saying about being careful of the camera and microphone, fact.
Yeah.
Then again, it's about what you say and how you say it.
It's true. It's true. I think that like I agree with you when it comes to that. No more so the say all the time no. Sometimes you need to come out and share ideas of what is going on and stuff like that. So see what can
No, you see the game we are doing, you can't be extra careful, Jojo.
It's true. I know what
because what I also think is that if I say it means for the past 7 years and now 5 years, no, it could be to review.
It is true.
Now you are coming to build up on some people. It's
true.
Oh man, not certain fans of Nene Jojo. Maybe now they fall in love with another person. It's now the work rate now also the promoting Wadom song. No, it has to be like times 2.
It's true. It's true. But you see, one thing is to say, I believe that BBM
fact.
Yes, and I have also learned a lot as like me behind closed doors not sending an American. But you see, one thing is Mr. Samina behind closed doors I was releasing.
Okay.
Just me
you don't show face,
about it, but I think I have released a couple of songs. So more or less, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Being silent sometimes no.
Yes.
Because anyhow can say a juma anka ebia anka meye no straight say because of that break no or say me double.
Thank you.
And it's true. So
thank you.
I'm seriously going to work on that.
No, very, very important. But how about social media? At that time, how were you using social media? Though you were behind the scenes, you might not be appearing on interview platforms. No, how were you also using social media?
Okay, I was on most of the times on Facebook. I think the Facebook they may vibrant or no.
Okay.
But Ceciana, my combining my joining due to like the help of my guys,
especially on TikTok because now TikTok. That is where many people are promoting their songs. And when activities and costs now when me until can be on your so now is slow. Yeah, I understand. I understand editing. Like it's not easy to be a musician in Ghana.
It's not.
Especially when you are doing it independently.
Yeah, sure.
It is not easy like that. But for the years now they are share beyond now releasing what were you doing in building up the Nene Jojo brand?
Okay, actually, what I was doing is that me a forklift operator.
Okay.
Okay, so I decided to engage in
Galamsey.
No. No, I'm in bed, no. Okay. So I decided to say like, okay, let me go back to that field and specialize myself a bit. So I was just there. And at a point in time, so no minya opportunity or a gasem. to work with one of their bosses, as a driver, personal driver. So that was more like it.
So if we are facing the reality, pursue music for some time.
Yeah, to do other stuff that are also important. Yeah, so I pause music to do other stuff that are also important. But we are doing well, brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you decided to just calm down on music a little bit.
It's true. But and one thing is, talent there, you can't just run away from talent.
True.
And like you already said to Brasame, we are doing all this by ourselves. Nyame adom na ejayenya nkrofo binum kra te se mo a mutimi nya sa abada ne atenka ye releasing nyuma mo platforms. Okay, they grant you interviews.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, it's not easy, and most of these big platforms they will charge you.
Yeah.
But I don't know, with you, I think that the relationship I've built and had with you, you are always holding me down, and I appreciate that.
We have come to understand that industry and grow. Yeah. And you know, when the artist grows, that is when everybody would also get some kind of impact from the growth.
It's true.
Now, artist na year, a better impact. That means there is no industry.
It's true.
Because if I can't build a studio and just be, I'm not a pastor to be preaching. If I'm a pastor, then I can build my studio. Then Alpha, I'll share the link. So my studio is for you people. So if you don't do it, then what happens? Nothing happens. So I'm happy that you are bouncing back. And now when 9-day wonder.
No.
That's why you forklift to the driving you.
You're bouncing back.
Okay, full time.
Strong way, full time. But you see, one thing is, brother, music is part time.
Yeah.
Intimate. I'm telling you something. So now I'm back fully. Yes,
you're back fully. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Nene Jojo. So Nene, whilst you are away, now we are rehearsals because I know say you are one guy. You do live band and all. Sure. Were you getting time to do all those things?
I don't want to lie. No, I don't want to lie.
And I say voice nasa.
Oh no, voice need there and sign because me started say me studio work no. Sometimes we could be teenager, wako be voice no monka crack.
Okay. So, and you started the studio work. No, why would you to say confirm crack now?
Oh no, and the about me, you won't get it like it used to be. I need to be honest. There's a big platform. I need to be honest because we chat to kakra. Okay. So you won't get it as it used to be. But the only thing is, you just need to try and push yourself to catch up.
So what did you do to catch up?
Okay, I sometimes go to the beach.
Okay.
So. And maybe I come to 7 to beach honum no sakmono and shut down wasa so semrebe na jama call ebia 1 hour na say 30 minutes be na jawa ko train voice ne kakra then you come back.
You have been an advocate for high life. In fact, Ghana music industry bobo high life nyuma bepie Nene Jojo enyum so. And for some time now competition between high life, Afrobeat, Bimukra Felizo is here. The high life is missing thanks to Afrobeat. As such a person, I advocate for high life, Afrobeat, and Mamusa competition. Now you come back, and even whilst you are away, now a day namuchi. And what are you doing? Say, okay, bet me saying your sport now, maybe the high life nine.
Mr. Sammy, this question is very sensitive, and I know and I've heard say like Senya Okano, like Rofo say high life no AJ Doom Kakrati Senya Okan because now the Afrobeat has taken over. We need to face the reality. But honestly speaking, the Afrobeat they are doing, to me, there's still like high life kind of fusion. Okay. And you know, high life they are intimate doom. Brasame say we are all Ghanaians.
True.
And Ghanaians we are known of high life.
Okay.
And na ye papa no ye nana no mo aye na ye papa no mo so abeye na nyame adom edu ye nso so aye nso ye de ye. And high life, when somebody says high life is dead, me I will never agree with the person. Just say one thing I also sometimes see is I think a lot of people who used to do high life are now not doing it, so it makes it look like because numbers no swatting so no a man conform so dream say bia high life need do. But with that being said, I'm still telling you say the Afrobeat we are all jamming, we are all dancing to it, and we are all clapping for it now. No, there is high life in it. Afrobeat cannot stand without high life.
I see, but even with the high life, the few people doing it, no, are they not rather now crediting it to Afrobeat? Because who say Ghanaian artist, wa born out tie strings ni bibi my typical high life sound. But besides so, you see how you be because of Afrobeat.
That's what he said. If you ask me more, one thing I'm able to say, sometimes no, the padudwana edi numbers echi.
Okay.
Because we feel so like where there is crowd, there's always like positivity, and I say there's always development out there. And you know, the Afrobeat, you know, it take it over high life, no. And even me cry for now. This particular song, okay, a high life, but it has a fusion of Afrobeat. Because they say if you can't beat them, you just have to join them. So
I see. So you think that high life is still active?
It's still relevant.
And that is what you still stand for?
I will forever stand for.
Ghanaians will never forget you and Kwabena song.
Sure.
What's the title?
Enyamiho,
yeah. People will not forget it.
Yeah,
and it has been one of the best high life songs ever released in Ghana.
It's ever great.
And that man for enjoy. And then they can say, okay, I'll go break a crack.
Ebi the lie.
Ebi the lie.
Obi, brother, what is that? I don't know funny thing happen. And now me dating lady be on. Na o se guy be tata no. Na guy no timi say wa tata again na ache. Enti no e wo mu a o se ne e bia enyom kind of like love, typical love kind of songs. Like
okay.
We say the ballad kind of songs are typical love kind of songs because they always tell a story.
Yeah.
So me one man I said guy ne for a day enyamiho video with a song to the lady.
Okay.
That guy onim say like the lady was dating me, but the lady told him say like she was seeing somebody.
What a story.
Or they send again, no? And again also they send me say me cry. Hey, you put it your baby.
Okra hey your baby. Ababa your baby no the onyom. E dey ababa your baby no. What the fuck?
So what I said is no, only say me na me be heard the song can you boy up. Oh I said no sir. In proper day live maybe crack equity.
Well, for new audience sake, give us an acapella of that song and
okay.
Once again let's test the vocal texture.
Okay.
So can be the still richer.
My big brother Kwabena,
yes.
I need to use this platform and thank him a lot because on his Dachshund album is where I had the opportunity and we did that 2 songs.
Okay.
So baby will be Anyamishra.
Shout outs to KB.
Yeah, and Ashes.
I know, right? See, I'm more bridge. Yeah,
Omaba.
Oh, nice,
yeah, sure.
nice.
And you know, okay, on my part.
Yeah.
Obibi arani huone usama huafe. Me usubada. I love you from the core of my heart. Ibi anywhere beti me atete me ni untemo. Obi anyone uso. Ao mi doe. Mi do wo me lawo isun mo ike mo ne magbo. Ao ikakita kajichui mi. Ike ko he cry no jimola masun mo. Lemi ni malemo. Sumine masumo chanta.
Redo.
Enti shapana we mamo. Di menim na mi di wechi o. Me dafupa akonoba iswo papa mi de abakuwa sit na ye yo. Enti mi de ye nyami o. Enyami o.
So this one is Enyamiho.
Yeah.
And there was
the other one is Treodo.
Okay, let's get a line or two from that one.
Okay, so Treodo, I went typical Kwabena. Okay. So I was like, Iye nga jaya nyisu lo pepepe. Efi mi hane isu lo pepepe. Besanji no ibebu ajo kokura. Ibu ajo. Loke modeleke. Mami me modeleke. No isu kano fe noko. Nyebanu ikomoko. Awewo. Ohisi nibu ajo no chuepe. Mibo mamba mene kura ne mache. Yayo belo mweno ibenoko. Noji ihio mene kura. Ejaka ibe ka plesi kalo. Lo magbe mi zo alo. Yayo. ke woni na si kaka plelo loko mabumi o lobako ne wa insida lonu isisi kibe kokura ngomi jada ke mono ne ehi wo e mahio ke mono ni ehi wo se mahio eja kan ibe ka plesi kalo lo magbe mi zo alo yayo sike bi na mini e ti na ese mi pe wa se ti mi do ri asie amedon pape bi many juwo enyi mi mo nodo di esa sa ne tio wo do mi ampara chire udo mi do ri asie chire udo na mi unse wo do mi ampara wo do mi ampara
na uye obi a time outbreak is our language we no ne ebimpo encheda and feel such language on a high life tune.
It's true.
At that time, confidence when Anya say, Charlie, me the better, ebeko. How did you get that confidence?
Unim, honestly speaking, my late dad is a Krobo. My late mom is a Kwapem.
Okay.
So when my big brother KB discovered me, he saw like the Krobo at that kind of thing in me. And KB is somebody, he loves dialect.
Okay.
Okay, or pekasa like or peloka.
And try.
And try those kind of thing. So he was like, okay, Joe, you need to be doing this high life thing with your local dialects. But what I will be expecting you to do is say, obey in a mix with the chi. Because we all know that the chi is...
It has more appeal. Yeah.
So, okay, and you know, when he said it, I was like, how is this going? Because kasa ne nye kasa, like Sanya Okano, music wise, like very strong, sir.
Yeah.
But you see, he's everything about KB is music. Okay, everything about him is music, and he loves like the dialects, as I said earlier. Okay. So when he said it, as my big brother, okay, I said okay.
Let's go.
So on a Nyamiho, and he asked me to do those kind of lies, and a peke. A fire.
Yeah.
No, so a fire. A fire. No, say Joseph me catch it. So when we were about to record Chirodo, and he said for Chirodo, I want you to go all out. And Chirodo, what happened was, no, chi, and I'm a Krobono.
Okay.
But Otinyum now, I say Joe, and you mean Matu, but I say what to say me. You see, he was somebody like Opekasa, Kebi and languages. So he actually first and foremost fall in love with Chirodo.
Okay.
So I think he actually, pushed me and helped me to develop my local dialect.
But at that time, you wrote everything yourself.
I wrote everything myself.
There was also songwriting skills you dope.
I wrote, Brasa, one thing I made me, I can say, Nyamedi adom me music wise, need the writing skills. I write a lot. I write a lot, and I think that is my strongest side.
Okay.
When it comes to music, I would say that the writing skills is more.
Okay.
It's more.
And as it stands now, dear, language now the buy, or the buy on crop is G2 more.
I have songs that are solely like kind of Adan kind of and Krobo kind of songs.
Okay.
But you see, one thing is you need to fight for numbers.
Okay.
We need to face reality. Say, more appealing. When with God and like you are able to get the numbers, as is your mudi wechina, whatever you bring, they will follow. So for now, as it stands, most of the songs I do, me the Krobono ni Adano, but I have songs that they are mainly into the Krobo and Adan kind of things.
What did that feature or collaboration with Kwabena do for your career?
I must say a lot. As far as my music career is concerned, a lot, because that was my first big kind of project. And he shot like the video and everything.
Okay.
So a lot. everything about me, as far as music is concerned, I must say is enyame.
That's
Even me being here on your platform for this opportunity, if it's not because of enyame ho, and not because of music, I don't think that I will be here.
Yeah.
So I think that it has done a lot, but there are better days ahead of us.
Better days ahead of us. I love that. That is what we are talking about. The better days is here. Now, your new one.
Yeah.
Wadum. And I'll Wadum.
Yeah.
At the encore break, what's the sun colors? Oh, black, I'll buy white now because whilst I was listening to the song, I felt like I was listening to a gospel song, like a typical gospel song.
Okay.
And me trouble is na Jojo and Tonyam and Jojo can miss Mobobe or cow do me mass is here in us here. What is that swift change or not sudden change in the lyrics and all? No, also bomby background.
Okay, so a new wadom no, I must say, Sammy, people are going through stuff.
Okay.
It's a song that it has something to do with me as well.
Okay.
And when say we live in communities, so there are people around us. They go through stuffs. We hear some, and by so doing, I was able to put this whole thing together. It's an inspirational kind of song.
Okay.
But you see, we can't do without God. Brasa me we anope wi awe me no etimi asore efiye mfie mu etimi adware enya bibia di ene ya betena o platform kasiye so enye ebia yesike bi ya ho ofe ye bibi, but I think so it's just by the grace of God. Because at this time I'm not tio ye ka say kran ebi obi wo hospital a sa nipa no opobi obenu musio kra ji se ebia ye de si na no e ma ne sepe
the tube kra to na no mansa na watimi anom na ase
enti se nyankopon adom me no ye da so tinkwan mu na se yetimi sorry ekoba. I don't know, but nyuma I have experience of it, like I'm saying.
Okay. As
I said, unse me can say me call break akra, I felt sick. And if it wasn't by the grace of God, and can be a man to accept it.
No.
Unfortunately, me yare na me call me papa move me late father village and me call Sammy no yare. Papa no esa me yare no me no ka say we wu no ye na she fridge mu.
What?
We are say.
Dear oh yare ye na. Ono SAV o no.
SAV me no.
Wanti me save no.
Yes. Okay. And you know, we are say na ye wo no. I think say bibie mu no e was say di kan hu nyame.
Okay.
Because I always say God will make and not make. And we are see we mu no say udi wani so tu nyame so a ade nyina so no ediboa and ewie sometimes na eden. But ye mu binom no mfie mu a ye fi no ene ntetie bi a de amaye no, we can't do away with God. And we can't also try to do something without him.
Okay.
So, nyame ayama me apomodin a ode ma me nyame komu no enye ni nyina na ebetimi aka, but it wasn't good news to me and like my family. But by the grace, I think say nyankopon etimi apege me efisa situation no mo ama metimi gina me nan so back to the studio to record again. I think say the plan was I'm working on 8 songs, like kind of EP.
8 songs. Okay.
But because of what Nyankopon I decided to work on this particular song, Wadom, that inspirational song, first, before the rest of the songs will follow. So this more or less like giving thanks to God for what he has done for me. And
so in your consideration, you can say between gospel and secular, or the best gospel, or
yeah, the song definitely with the best gospel, definitely the way it is and the comment of like the people.
Okay.
Definitely me the best gospel.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so let's listen to some lines in there, maybe a verse or two,
Oh.
in the a cappella way. Na yentie, why personally when I listened to it, I said this is a gospel song for me. Okay. And remember, the song is active on all the streaming platforms. Yeah, sure. There is a visualizer on YouTube that you can also enjoy. Yeah. Nene Jojo, the visualizer for Wadum. It is there. Beautiful delivery, composition, instrumentation and all. But what did he say? Okay, let's listen to him.
I'm like, Niameni dane so ni oche so nyame. Mejani why? Ye jani why? Una ye dawo. I thought that nipa bedi ho yadi. Ni ebe she baby ebe da na da ni adwendwen. Una o ye oche so nyame. Ochama ni so abuante ti aso. Wiem no ma wondo wompam. Na so wadum ti de bia odidida. Una o ye kama fuo. Adi nyine mu ye da wasio. Sieti asia wadumo. Ya kwa ebe wadumo. Ya da so ka ti asefo ni nyina wadumo. Sieti asia wadumo. Ya kwa ebe wadumo. Ya da so ka ti asefo dia ni nyina. I can see the future brighten. See the future shining. I'm holding on to my faith. Ooh, I can see the future brighten. See the future shining. I'm holding on to my faith. My faith, my faith.
Wow. So this is a typical song that every gospel song can write. And like you said, the background information has now made it right. Say this is more like a Thanksgiving song to the people. Sure. Now, really, and those who know how you are used to singing love songs, I know you know, what are the comments? What are the remarks coming from them?
Can say, like you don't know whether I've made a switch or shift.
Man.
A lot of people are like, why are you now into gospel or stuff like that? Then I'm like, oh no. If you give the song attention, it's an inspirational kind of song. So I'm still like the high life kind of person, like the secular love kind of person. But I did Wadum just to give thanks. And
it's way back a PV way for the EP coming.
I'm telling you.
So those who love you for love songs,
I'm releasing a love song. I have a love song coming after this. Hopefully it'll be by next month, if God willing.
Okay.
Yeah, a love song.
Are there plans to do another song with Kwabena again?
Yes, with the two songs like we did, it was all KBKB featuring me. So now I'm going to work on a song with him, but this time Jojo featuring KBKB.
Yeah, oh, I see. And the two songs they were for him.
Yes,
and the first half of the match. Now second half of the match, also back home.
Yeah, also back home.
You come away. Now he's coming home. I see. And are they going to be part of the 8-track EP now or prepare now?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Now, the comeback, how has been the acceptance, especially from media people? Because I know they knew about Jojo and you were missing. And the Oba back, you know, how has been the approach? Are they welcoming you like, oh, this is a star, like this is our own? And now I feel that Bimu person who is introducing Kwabena.
No, Mr. Sammy, what say? I believe in one thing, say, having good relationship with people is the ultimate.
True.
Sika, any relationship, make kwedo da kwamiti here. If the sika pudu any relationship to her, I think it's a mefa relationship. Because sika no meti me aji sika no bra Sammy. Na atonrenche bi kosi. Ebi anu meti me mba back to hobby for say sika no. Na masan size relationship no. Because ebi all my option. Jojo me de sika we ma. Relationship no so na e kra no ma yen krem. Yeah. But relationship no any sika no. Dey na ope. Na bia ma fa sika no. Se atorenche bi kosi na sika no betimi a invest sika no but ebi betimi ahye. Meanwhile bia me timi ba obi. But se me da so any ukrasa relationship no ma I believe say enu mo e ade mo. But unse se a enamafo na ya ba no. Yen shada and believe in that aspect. Yeah. But I can tell you, building a relationship and having good relationship with people is the ultimate. So due to that, when you say Rasa me me obi am kasa bebre.
I know, right?
Yeah, kasa hoye me thing. I'm not a good talker. So it's, you know, I have had a good relation with the media personnel and those people, and I think that they've done a lot.
They've welcomed you nicely.
All welcomed me nicely, and I want to use this platform to thank everybody.
Solid.
Everybody who have accepted me back knows himself or herself. I don't want to mention it, including you. So, Nyami Shirobia.
Yeah.
And
I've been seeing the broadcast that you've been doing. Yeah. If you're on the JoJo's broadcast list on WhatsApp, then you'll boy. I'm not far back. 3 times a day. and I see it say, okay, you are here, you are there.
Yes, yeah.
And that alone gave me vim, say, okay, my guy is really back and we are doing this. At that time, did you get any recognition for like vocal delivery and all those things in award schemes? Because that delivery was top notch.
Yeah, I Foresight Music then.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Enyamiho had 2 nominations there, and I think we even won like the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like you asked me earlier, Enyamiho, it has done a lot for me. Yeah, because it was a good song. But one thing I want to assure Ghanaians is I have a couple of Enyamiho. They should just keep praying, and
they are coming.
They are coming.
Watch out. Is Nene Jojo ready to hit the stage? Because so catcher so is there enough energy to hit the stage? I next week my wedding I need Nene on the stage. Are you ready to rock?
I'm ready to rock. For now, I'm ready to rock.
Okay.
So anybody.
And how do they contact you?
Okay.
If there is any contact management, how do they contact you?
Okay. So like personal contact there is 0244
okay
79
okay
2135.
Okay.
If I can take it again.
Yeah.
0244 79 2135.
Okay.
And on Facebook it's Nene Jojo.
Okay.
On Instagram it's Nene Nene _ Jojo.
Okay.
And on TikTok, it's at Nene Jojo Music. But the music end with K. All joined together.
MUSIK.
Yes.
That is Nene
yes,
at Nene Jojo Music.
That's
what is on TikTok.
On TikTok, yeah.
And now it's still an independent thing. And our record label be
No record label be I'm doing this with
your team.
My brothers. Like they've done so well.
Okay.
Ken is here and Polando too is here.
Oh, okay.
Short videos, they are taking care of it.
Producing it.
So we are going. We are in the right direction, I must say.
No.
Yeah,
now the industry does not have really any laid down structure. Say follow her and
True.
It's about your ways.
It's true.
How you can be creative to put out your content and win.
True. It's true.
And just as you said, if you have a team and they understand the vision and they are creative enough to put out the things you need, Charlie, at least I see the videos coming up.
Okay.
You are releasing them and so far, so very good.
Thank you.
And we're also happy, sir, you are back in the game.
Amen.
And we are welcoming you officially.
Thank you so much.
Tell the people that you are back.
No,
sorry.
Like my big brother said, I went on break kakra, but this year I'm telling you, I'm fully back. We're working on like 8 songs of EP.
Okay.
And this Wadom is the very first song we've done.
Right.
And a couple of the songs will follow. So like I said, hopefully by ending of this month, I'm releasing a love song. And by title, Love and Fame. So Ghanaians should watch out.
Love and what?
Love and Fame.
Fame.
Fame, yeah.
Hey. Love and Fame.
Yes, sure.
Okay, without talking about the song, what is the story behind it? Because
okay,
it feels like a movie title.
You see, Brass, I'm only
Love and Fame.
This is even the very first time I'm coming out with the title of the song because this platform is so huge.
I know, right?
People should have a tip of it. One thing I've noticed is music, no. If unya the biggest breakthrough, like our big arts, like the A kind of, like Shatta no money, socks, accordion, stone, and my big brother KB no, you don't get attention, and especially you don't get people to love you.
Women.
You don't get people to. I'm not saying. I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. The people. Is it women you are talking about?
No.
The umblo and yabini. Is that what you want to say?
No. That's a woman saw true because of
That's
what I'm saying. Say you don't get.
Say I said next accordion, mom pebia. Sasha pa. Aba umblo ya pa.
And you know, I must say you account.
Okay.
But you see, you always get the attention when you are out there.
Yeah.
And one funny thing is, if you are there, that's when the people you never saw around you, when you were on your 0 point.
When you were crawling.
Okay. So I believe, say, it is always good, say, ubenyobia from Ashasiano or Besomu, Atewase, take you just for who you are, not what you are, accept you, believed in the dream, and as a vision, is say, okay, let's join our hands together, and we can do this together. So that with that, there is love, and when the fame too comes, we enjoy it together.
Put it together.
So I said love and fame.
See, that's a love
song. Yeah.
So the song is going to address that.
Yeah, love and fame.
I see. And the judge person said, "Don't hate you on your video. You're wild now. Hate you." Nene, thank you so much.
Thank you too
for coming through.
Thank you too. I appreciate
and,
you.
And this is it. A real talent by all standards. He's telling you, forget about the space I'll create here. Oba feeling void now. Back-to-back releases. The new one has dropped. Wadum, and it's online, all the streaming platforms. Go check the video. Him and his boys in the studio catching crews and telling God that Charlie, why be mine? This year we are. Now for love and fame. And in commanding now best. We will surely be meeting here again in the studio for the review of that one. Who did the beats for?
Wadum is Mr. Brown beat. Is one of Gazi's boy, but he's in Tema Community 7.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know more day.
That's if
those no boy. Yeah, I enjoyed the
so Mr. Brown,
yeah. So go add it to your playlist. Wadum and more. This is a song you can even play in church. So remember, you can do this in church as well. My name is Sammy Flex. Special conversation with Nene Jojo, one serious high life advocate here in the studios of Sammy Flex TV. Doing this with my team, Theophilus de Gosh. Thanks to Desert. Thanks to a man like Sam Tuga. Until then, we meet again on the flip side. We're out of here.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't will make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Green select glucometer. Fa check it. Push sugar level, fa check it. Fa check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.